Finally here, once we understand a little bit more about scientific notation, then and exponents and all of the stuff that we've been talking about in this section of material, then we can actually apply that to be able to multiply and divide and all of these things with scientific notation. And of course, you will be doing this again whenever it comes to your science classes, because you'll have to convert units and things like that, which will mean you're going to be multiplying and dividing. Okay, so let's look at this problem right here. This 1.2 times 10 to the negative third, and then times 3 times 10 to the negative 2. Now, this looks a little bit, scary just because of it being the scientific notation, but let me ask you this. If we had 1.2 times x to the negative third, and then times 3 times x to the negative 2, how would we approach this problem? Well, we hopefully know enough about multiplication and exponents and stuff to know that we would multiply the 1.2 times the 3, and then we would multiply the x times the x. So, and by doing that, if we multiply like bases, we would add the exponents. Well, this is no different than this problem. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to multiply whole number parts. So 1.2 times 3 would be 3.6. And then times. When we multiply like bases for the tens, we add the exponents. So negative 3 and negative 2 would be 10 to the negative 5. And that is all there is to multiplying scientific notation. Something very, very similar whenever we divide scientific notation. We can look at this as, the whole number parts and then the exponential parts. So 25 divided by 5 would, of course, be 5 times. Now here we are dividing like bases. So when we divide like bases, we subtract the exponents. So when we subtract negative 4 minus the negative 9, that really becomes negative 4 plus 9, which is 5. So this is 10 to the 5th, 5 times 10 to the 5th power.